Hey everybody, it's Jake Mace and I am live. It's Sunday morning at about 8 o'clock and it's July 4th weekend, so hopefully you guys are off for the holiday and you guys are ready to do some gardening, catch up on all your gardening chores and projects on this holiday weekend. If you guys are coming into the live feed right now, I love having you guys join me for these live videos. It's only going to be like a 5 or 10 minute video, very quick today. So please hit the like button right now, get it out of the way. Hit the heart button, hit one of the emoticons, hit the like button. I love seeing the hearts and the thumbs ups go across the screen. And can you guys also share this if you guys can on Facebook? We do these videos for free, and it really helps a lot if you guys hit that share button and get the word out about our Urban Gardening in Arizona Facebook group. We have people from all over the world join this group, but also a lot of people from Arizona. So we just hit over 4,000 members, and this group is amazing. I wish I had this group 6 years ago when I started thinking about gardening, because I would have learned a lot and saved a lot of time and money. I had to watch videos on YouTube and take a few classes in town, like from Greg Peterson and other people. So thanks for joining me here. And any questions you have, put it in the comments. So check it out. My shirt, X-Files. I want to believe. I want to believe that you guys will grow your own food at home. All right, come over here. I'll show you guys something. I got this baby fig tree. It's a brown turkey fig. And so far, of all the figs I planted, my honey green fig is the most productive. My Texas blue giant fig is the biggest, but the brown turkey fig is so delicious. I really love it. And if you guys come down here with me, you can see how we got some delicious figs here on this tree. Can you guys see that? And they are looking really good. There's some that are green still and some that are perfectly ripe. And I was saving this one to show you guys today. But it's really hard when you're growing delicious food in your garden. It's hard to eat it alone because my whole life is so lonely. I have you guys to join me on Facebook Live video. I'm going to also upload this to my Vegan Athlete YouTube channel when this is done. So go to Vegan Athlete on YouTube. But it's always good when you have a friend to share the figs with. So who am I going to share this fig with today?
Jake! Hey, you around, Jake?
Do you guys hear that? I hear something.
You around, Jake?
Who's knocking at my door? Somebody's there. I got the longevity gate right here. Who can it be, I wonder? It's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Jake, what's up?
It's John Kohler!
John Kohler, growingyourgreens.com. What's going on, dude?
I'm going to shake your hand. What's happening?
What's going on?
How's it going?
Heard you got some ripe fruit today, man.
You just sensed that?
I was getting a feeling in my head, you know, we're like mentally connected brothers from another mother.
Whenever there is ripe figs, John Kohler is not too far behind. And you got your garden going in San Francisco and Las Vegas, so you have figs at your place too.
Yeah, I just have figs in Northern Cal.
Let me tell you, when you in your place in California, what's your favorite fig you grow?
Oh, dude, it's like Janus seedless fig.
Oh, really?
Do you have those?
No, I don't have that one. Here, let's turn so we get the light. Janus seedless. That sounds pretty good.
My favorite fig.
Well, let's try one of these and see if this one's pretty good.
All right.
Come on over. We'll walk backwards here. Hey, if you guys know John Kohler right now, you got to hit the like button and the heart button. I want to see the hearts and the likes go across the screen. This is a big surprise to have my man here. And if you guys have never seen a John Kohler video, then you must be in a cave because he owns YouTube as far as gardening goes. You got over 300,000 followers, almost 50 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, 1,100 videos.
And not only does he have 1,100 videos, but most of your videos are traveling the world, finding people growing food all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about most of them, Jake, but I travel all over. You know, I have videos in Texas, South Florida, like Hawaii, all kinds of places that are tropical and extreme climates, you know, because that's where I'm going to end up and that's where I actually live now.
Yeah.
To let you guys know how to do it, you know, and all the different tips and tricks that not only I learn, but that people have learned that I get to share, and then it becomes part of my knowledge base.
Right, and also you don't just love to garden. You garden because you want to eat food out of your home.
Absolutely. Right. So yeah, I mean, I have a different tilt than most gardeners. I might be teaching gardening, and they're kind of boring, I think. You know, I kind of like try to make it fun, but I specifically grow food and grow the highest quality food, so I can be the highest quality person, because the food we're getting in the store is just crap, and even food that like a lot of farmers and even gardeners are growing, man, it's not the highest quality. I want you guys to bring your quality of the food up a level to make it just blow away people that taste it and blow away your guys' taste buds every time you guys eat it. When you grow at your home, what do you put in the soil to make it so good, to make the food so good? So, I mean, yeah, so I teach you what's called a biologic organic gardening, so beyond just organic, because organic people could just put tons of manure on, and there could be big problems with manure, as you know, Jake, like, you know, contaminated heavy metals and, you know, different, you know, drugs that have actually gone through the animal, or even, unfortunately, things like herbicides that could kill your garden.
Right.
But I add things like
compost.
Yeah, of course, compost, not just the standard bacterial-based compost, but also what Jake's doing here under the wood chips. He's making a fungal-dominated compost, so it's that black, rich gold that breaks down underneath the wood chips over time, you know, with the carbon alone that the mycelium and the mushrooms get in there.
That's all the fungus and the fungi and the fun girls.
I like the fun girls. Yeah, I want to party with the fun girls. But yeah, so that's really important. Number one. Number two is the earthworm castings.
Oh, yeah.
So the earthworm castings, and also the earthworm castings are only as good as what the earthworms are being fed. That's critical, right? If you just feed worm castings like manure, like a lot of places that have cheap castings, they just get rid of the manure, feed it to the worms, and they charge more for basically manure that came out of worms that was manure that came out of cows.
And what is it in worm castings? You like it's the high chitinase or chitinase?
Right. So there's two things in the castings that I really like. It's high chitinase and high cellulase degraders.
Cool. So look it up when you're getting your worm casting.
Yeah, a lot of places unfortunately don't mention that. So how you can get this is actually feed your worms things high in chitin. So crab shells, shrimp shells. Hair, nails, go to like a local hair salon and like get all their free hair that they sweep at the end of the day, feed it to your worms.
Well, I gotta tell you, I haven't had a haircut at a pro place in years because Pam does my hair, so I can put my hair in my worm bin.
Yeah, put your hair, your dog's hair, your cat's hair that sheds and all that stuff in your worm bin. Yeah, I mean,
nice.
Nature recycles. They're the ultimate. Everything's recyclable except man-made stuff like plastic and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, and then the other thing you want to feed your worms, very important, is a high cellulase source. So something like cardboard.
Oh, really?
So shredded cardboard, or non-shredded, they'll eat it all. Or you can make cardboard slurry if your castings are dry, but you don't want to have your castings, the worm bedding too wet. So those are some of the things that I would feed. Those are very important because most people just feed their worms. I feed them food scraps, and I got the best worm castings.
Yeah.
Bullshit. You need to. our diets are only as good as like all the different varieties of wheat.
Sure.
So I want you guys to eat greens, fruits, legumes. I want you guys to eat like a little bit of everything. Like I'm going to do today around Jake's here. I'm going to have a little bit of everything here, right?
What's
eat a variety? I'm going to eat them out of house and home.
One thing I learned from you, I learned it from John Kohler, was the word rock dust. Because every other word you said in the old days, every other word, I used to make fun that John Kohler would say, every other word he said was rock dust. And I didn't know what that was. And nurseries would look at me like, what are you talking about, rock dust? Like azomite.
Like you're from Mars, just like the t-shirt.
Like my t-shirt, like I was an alien. I just saw Independence Day, the new one. It kind of sucked, so I was disappointed.
All right.
I like alien movies. And now I do azomite all the time, and I really think that it powers my athleticism and my garden to be the best garden in town.
Yeah, so a big part of my triangle or whatever, besides just the biologics or the fungus and the bacteria that you get from the worm castings and from the fungal dominated compost and the regular compost, we need the minerals, and these minerals may be lacking in many soils. I mean, people think, oh, I got minerals in my soil, things are growing fine, but we don't have the trace minerals in minute quantities. And
you put more than just azomite, Gaia Green. You have
I have like about 6 different kinds of rock dusts that I add to my garden, and which one's the best, John? Well, I don't know. Get one of each of all the different kinds, because that's going to put minerals in nature's proportions. I'm not trying to play God with like a chemical fertilizer with trace minerals in it. I'm just putting in ground up rocks from different sources around the country that I mix together so that my plants could have the whole spectrum, and I let them figure it out, because I'm not going to pretend to be a plant whisperer on TV or a YouTube or anything like that. I'm just gonna give them buffet. Like if somebody was to go to Las Vegas, I mean, some of those buffets in Las Vegas, you will find something to eat, right? And my plants will find whatever they want to eat in the soil.
Well, let's try this fig.
All right, yeah, let's do it, man. I'm hungry.
Let's see what we got. And come on down here so they can see us here. So I'm gonna get nice and close. I know you guys want to see the food, so if John and I can get in here. And that one, the birds got.
There's one down there. It's cracked, man.
Here. So do you like the cracked one?
I want the one that's ripe as heck.
Okay, so let me show you picking it here. So get in there and get the one that you want.
All right, this one, man.
And this tree has just been in the ground for about 1.5 years, so it's already producing pretty well. And John can show you guys that one. Look at the size on that guy. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I've grown bigger, but yeah, this is pretty good. Nice and cracked.
The little shot at the vegan athlete. No, but what's cool about figs I like is that, oh, sorry, that's a hackberry.
Yeah, man.
What's cool about figs is that it's 120 degrees outside. We're sweating bullets.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
We got to end this video soon. But we're still getting fruit, so what does that look like on the inside?
Show that. to everybody there. Oh yeah, look at that, baby.
How's that looking?
Nice and juicy.
All right, let's see what you guys think. And you were talking yesterday about the bricks test, that you can actually measure the nutrition and sweetness of your fruit.
Right. Yeah, I want to encourage everybody to do a bricks test on their fruit, and if your bricks is low, do things to make it higher. So leaving the fruit on the tree longer can improve the bricks. Also, of course, improving your soil fertility program. So by adding certain things and whatnot.
Well, in my opinion, bricks test or not, this is my favorite fig in the yard.
All right.
John Kohler just told me telepathically this is the best fig he's ever had in his entire life.
Could be sweeter, man.
But better than Trader Joe's, better than the store.
Oh yeah, way better than the store.
And we're growing in worm castings and rock dust, even the trees. So, and even when I do about 4 times a year, when the seasons change, 4 times a year, I put fresh worm castings, fresh compost, and fresh azomite on top of the soil, so that the rain and my watering waters it into the tree's roots. So I'm constantly refreshing the minerals, the worm castings, and the biodynamic active compost as well.
Awesome. Yeah, no, this was good, Jake. I mean, I've grown some ones that tasted better, but it's definitely good. Probably my best Arizona grown fig ever, and my first one.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, hey, if you guys can hit the like button right now and hit the heart. John and I are going to make a YouTube video for the growingyourgreens.com channel. So go to growingyourgreens.com. Right now, John has got over 1,000 videos all about gardening. He's also got a channel called OK Raw. That's all about raw food, because you've been a raw foodist. You don't like to use the word vegan, but you've been a raw foodist, which is pretty much plant-based.
Yeah, I've been a raw
for how long?
Food vegan since 1995, so 21 years now.
That's insane. I very rarely meet anybody who's been vegan longer than me, because I've been 15 years, but John's got me. And it's amazing that John and I haven't died yet, and we're actually thriving on that diet, despite what society tells us. So check out John's juicer site as well, discountjuicers.com. He's got, not only does he have great juicers for a great price, but he's also got videos that will show you how the juicers compare to each other. Priceless for me, because I love juicing my produce from my yard too. So
awesome.
John, thanks for being in the live video.
Yeah, man. It's fun, Jake.
I'll upload this to Vegan Athlete. Hit the like button, guys. Share it. And we'll see you guys back here for the next video. Go vegan and grow your food at home and garden this weekend. Any last words?
Yes. Eat your fruits and vegetables. They're always the best. Even if you don't go vegan, crowd out all the other crap and junk that you guys are eating. And you guys know what that is. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Grow your own. Eat them out of your yard. They're totally the best.
And you say don't eat out of packages. What is it?
Yeah, don't eat out of packages, bottles, or jars, and just... crap out of the supermarket. Like, I barely shop at supermarkets. I like to go to farmers markets. And yeah, I still got to buy some produce because I don't grow everything that I eat yet. One day I will.
Because we all live in the tropics.
Yeah, and do the best you can. This is not an all or nothing. I don't have to be all vegan or all, meat eater. No, man. If you're going to eat meat, eat a small amounts, but eat plenty of plants to offset, the damage the meat's doing to the environment and yourself, in my opinion.
Great words. Hey guys, ask any questions you have down in the comments. I'll come in and answer it in a second, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Keep on growing.
Keep on growing.